Sarah Palin hits the road today in a bus. She starts her One Nation tour in Washington and will head up to New England. Palin has not yet said whether she plans on running for president in 2012, but this bus tour could be an indicator. Joining me now from Washington is Republican strategist Ford O'Connell. And Ford, you worked with McCain, Palin. Is there anything we can read from this One Nation tour?
No, I mean, I think the big question out there is this a publicity stunt? Because with Sarah, as you know, every time we talk about Sarah, satellite links line up and everybody wants to see the buzz in the blogosphere. The bottom line is she's looking for the opening in the field. If she sees it, if this bus tour is well received, if the movie in Iowa is well received, she may enter the race. At the same time, though, she's looking to remain politically relevant on a national stage. She's a tremendous political talent. She's 47 years old. She does have a political future ahead of her.
Now, today, of course, is Rolling Thunder in Washington, D.C. She is in town and apparently participating in the rally. There you see some of the motorcycle riders, a lot of veterans, and there's been some controversy about whether she ought to be doing that. Number one, is this the kind of thing that she might do to get involved with the motorcycle rally from your experience in the previous campaign?
From my experience, with Sarah, is the bottom line is she's very pro-veteran and she's very sort of pro-frontier mentality. And I think that makes the sort of motorcycle rally and the veterans a perfect fit for her.
Does she ride, to your knowledge, at all a motorcycle?
Well, we may find out today. I'm not sure. I mean, obviously, she's very into it with Todd and with the snow machines, but this is, again, a natural fit for her constituency. And I think for a group of people that in America that feel our government's talked down to or talked over them.
All right, so if she decides to run for president, how would you gauge her chances if you were handicapping today?
I think she's got a long road ahead of her. The bottom line, though, is she can raise money, as we've discussed, like a holy roller on Sunday morning. And that will keep you in the game because our primary rules have changed. But with her name ID, she can make a run at it as long as she can take that sort of anti-establishment mantle. But what's going to be key is for her to get a top-flight political team around her and to come up with a game plan, and that game plan is going to have to go through Iowa.
You know, I talked to one conservative, and you know him well, Richard Viguerie, who said to a lot of conservatives around this country, she's sort of an unknown quantity. You know, the last campaign, the one you worked on, in fact, Sarah Palin basically had to do whatever John McCain wanted in terms of policy. Do we know exactly what Sarah Palin stands for, at least at this point?
Well, I think that she stands for limited government. I mean, I think that's the big thing, and she wants to put the economy back on track. With that said, yes, she is a blank slate to some extent, and part of going from sort of a flamethrower candidate, which she is seen by many of the media pundits, to a refined candidate means that she's going to have to up her game, get on message, and understand the substantive issues that are facing the American public.
Ford O'Connell in Washington, D.C., thanks so much for coming in on the holiday weekend. We'll see you on the campaign trail.
Thank you, my friend.